Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcus Sargent, and I am here today to speak on the topic of heavy metal and metal awareness. My purpose of this is to teach listeners that heavy metal music is very similar to all other types of music in more than one way. My main points I'm going to hit on is heavy metal is not satanic in nature. Heavy metal is uplifting and inspirational, and heavy metal has a gentle side as well as a hardened in your face side. Now, my thesis is that heavy metal music, it covers many subgenres and styles that is a great source of inspiration and serenity for millions of people. Main point one, heavy metal music is not satanic in nature. Many people believe this genre is all satanic, just because of the loud, obnoxious music. My aim is to disprove that through examples. There are a lot of bands out there. You have Evanescence, Skillet, the most Christian metal bands. You also have some heavier bands out there, but they're not preaching worship the devil. They are actually talking about uplifting and spiritual things. You just have to listen to the lyrics instead of the music. And so here are a few examples. That is Death Clock, Duncan Hill's coffee jingle off of the show Metalocalypse. This ad-lib is way invincible, talking about being invincible. Nah, talking about God, how to make people invincible. The next topic is heavy metal music is uplifting and inspirational. I find this to be extremely true of myself because that's what I turn to whenever I'm feeling down. And that there are several bands, Evanescence being one. It's one of my favorites. You have Skillet again. There's other bands like Striper and that. They are what they consider a white metal band, which is a Christian metal basically. And there's many others, Metallica, and a lot of their songs, Fade to Black, The Unforgiven, and it's talking about overcoming the odds. Or the song One, talking about being a quadriplegic amputee after a war. Yeah. A lot of these songs are played and written from the artist's perspective, not from their thoughts and what their feelings and that. They aren't just, oh, let's make a song to make a song. It's how the artist truly feels. Next, we will move on to heavy metal music is, yes, a brutal, hardened in your face, rah! But you also have the gentle, oh look, the kitty side to it. And that most people, when they think of metal, they think of Slayer, Slipknot, all them. You got blood everywhere, guts, wearing scary Halloween masks, wearing out chainsaws on stage, all the stupid antics and that are associated with those acts. But you have bands like Nickelback, Green Day. There's several other bands a lot of people don't realize are metal because, well, they don't sound it, but they are. And it's not like self-proclaimed. That's what the rating system classifies them as is metal bands. Um, and another good one is Apocalyptica. They play metal with four cellos, and they have a guest drummer and a guest vocalist on 3/4 of their songs. A lot of them are just instrumentals. And that, so that was Green Day, Carpe Diem. Now it's talking about being on your deathbed and that, and going out there and still fighting, that still being you, not letting it keep you down.
Without faith, without belief in something, what are we?
This is another Christian metal band called Impending Doom. They're actually in the subgenre of white metal, which has a subgenre of brutal white metal, and that which is really grotesque sounding and that, but you can't just listen to the music; you have to listen to the lyrics as well. The lyrics will tell a lot. And our next example. That was Skillet Monster, and as you can tell, they use both styles. They are mellow, borderline. Are they metal? Are they not? To the guttural scream when he screamed monster. That in the third stanza when they sing the chorus. That. In conclusion, we have that heavy metal music is not satanic in nature. And that I'm not saying all of it is not satanic in nature. There is some. I'm not saying there isn't, and I'm not trying to talk about those. I'm trying to give examples that are not. That's my goal. Trying to get the awareness out there. Not all of it's the same. My next topic is that we went over was metal music is inspirational and uplifting. And that whenever I'm having a down day, I'll be that little sissy rocking out to Evanescence Bring Me to Life. I love that song. It helps me through the day. Now I'm feeling down. And then metal has the brutal in your face attack, and then it has a gentle side. And then you have bands like Skillet and several others that blend them together and that intermittently, and it's just good and badass, to say the least. And my challenge to everyone is to flip on a station, and that there you can Google it. Google rock metal stations, not hard rock, heavy metal station, radio station. Listen to a couple songs. No, it's a lot different than what people in the media always say. That like Marilyn Manson with the Columbine shooting and all that. That's he's metal, but he's different. He's shock rock, and that's a totally different subject. That'll be another time and place. But if there are no questions for me, thank you. Have a good afternoon.